For decades, we've been told that Rolls-Royce represents the pinnacle of automotive luxury. Well, that myth just got shattered. The 2027 Cadillac Eldorado has arrived, and it's proving that American luxury never needed a British accent to be legitimate. This isn't just another luxury car launch. This is Cadillac reclaiming its rightful throne. Remember the 1950s and 60s? When pulling up in a Cadillac meant you'd made it. When American presidents, Hollywood legends, and business titans wouldn't settle for anything less. That wasn't marketing hype. That was reality. Cadillac was the standard of the world, and everyone knew it. Then something happened. We started believing that real luxury had to come from Europe. That authentic craftsmanship required a British pedigree or German engineering. We bought into the myth. The 2027 Eldorado changes everything. Under the hood sits a 550 horsepower twin-turbo V8 delivering 625 pound-feet of torque. Compare that to the Rolls-Royce Ghost's 563 horsepower, and you're already ahead. But here's where it gets interesting. The Eldorado does 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds. That's not just luxury. That's American muscle wrapped in sophistication. When was the last time a Rolls-Royce made your heart race? Step inside, and you'll find 44 inches of rear legroom. That's more space than a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Let that sink in. Cadillac is out Rolls-Roycing Rolls-Royce in the one metric that supposedly defined British luxury. The interior features hand-stitched American leather, real wood trim, sourced from sustainable Michigan forests, and a sound system with 38 speakers that puts any European competitor to shame. Here's the real knockout punch. The Eldorado starts at $125,000. A comparable Rolls-Royce Ghost will set you back $350,000 minimum. You're paying nearly 3 times more for less performance, comparable space, and a badge that says you couldn't find better value. Why are we still pretending that makes sense? The technology gap is even more embarrassing for the British brand. The Eldorado comes standard with Level 3 autonomous driving, a heads-up display that projects across the entire windshield, and an AI assistant that actually learns your preferences. Rolls-Royce is still relying on technology that feels like it was designed when their customers were young. There's something ironic about paying premium prices for outdated features. Yes, Cadillac lost its way. The 1980s and 90s were painful. We watched the brand stumble, compromise, and try to be something it wasn't. Those Cimarrons and Cataras. We don't talk about those. But here's what matters. Cadillac learned. They went back to what made them great. They remembered that American luxury doesn't apologize. It doesn't try to be European. It stands on its own foundation of innovation, performance, and uncompromising quality. The Eldorado represents more than engineering excellence. It represents an attitude. When you choose this car, you're saying you value substance over snobbery. You appreciate craftsmanship that doesn't require you to pronounce the manufacturer's name with a fake accent. You understand that real luxury is about what a car delivers, not what country it comes from. Think about what driving a Rolls-Royce actually says today. It says you paid too much because someone convinced you the badge mattered more than the car. The Eldorado says something different. It says you're confident enough to trust American engineering, smart enough to recognize superior value, and bold enough to reject automotive mythology that stopped making sense decades ago. The 2027 Cadillac Eldorado isn't just competing with Rolls-Royce. It's exposing how overrated the competition has always been. American luxury is back, and it's better than ever. What's your take? Does Cadillac finally have what it takes to end Rolls-Royce's luxury monopoly? Drop your thoughts below.